can take lots of flights, but just the younger kids kind of stick in your head a little bit more.
New at 11, a teenager reunites with the crew that lifted him to safety after his flu virus turned into almost deadly complications. Tonight, Josh Roy continues his recovery at Riley Hospital for Children. We are sharing his story as another reminder that the flu can be dangerous for all ages. And health officials say it's not too late to get your shot.
RTV6's Cornelius Hawker was there as Josh and his family reconnected with the Lifeline crew who helped save his life.
Since October, 13-year-old Josh Roy has been at Riley Hospital for Children, recovering from a near-death experience with the flu.
This is just the flu. Anybody can catch it.
Matthew Ramsier is the nurse who was on the Lifeline helicopter, which flew Josh from an Anderson area hospital to Riley.
These younger kids, what we think are normally really healthy, they can have a souped-up response and get really sick like this.
The Lifeline crew got there just in time because for Josh, the flu virus brought on even more complications, septic shock and hypoxia. Once he got to Riley, Josh was on life support for 54 days.
I felt really bad. I mean, really felt for his mom and his family in that situation because it seemed like such a sudden onset of this illness.
Amy Maychak was the paramedic on the life flight. She tells me everyone can learn something from Josh's story.
Be mindful always, when you're getting sick, follow up with a physician.
Across the board, anybody needs to be aware and obviously get the flu shot. And even if it doesn't prevent the illness overall, it'll lessen the symptoms. You're riding on this thing right here. Yep. And then Amy was over in this seat. Bob's our pilot. Bob was flying yet, and I was sitting over there. Right? I'm sure you don't remember a single thing, do you? No.
This is very different from the last time Josh was in this helicopter. Now, with his strength and stamina returning, Josh doesn't want much other than to get back to being a normal teenager. He'll have a chance to do just that, thanks in big part to this Lifeline crew.
Man, we really appreciate you guys. I mean, without you guys, we probably wouldn't have sun.
Now, if everything goes as planned, Josh will be out of the hospital next Tuesday, and his stay in the hospital will total 100 days.
And Cornelius, watching that story, it's heartbreaking and so difficult to see a child in condition like that, just so sick.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was just very jarring knowing that this kid, 13 years old, healthy, his mom says, never any problems, and then boom, got the flu and, almost died. So it's just another reminder, if you don't have the flu shot, definitely go out there and get it because health officials say it's still spreading.
All right, thank you, Cornelius, for that story and bringing awareness to that. And there are several places where you can get flu shots. Of course, you can go to your primary care doctor, but you can also stop at urgent care clinics and drugstores like CVS or Walgreens.